I really love hand sewing and working on details, as it requires concentration and I can just kind of float into quite a meditative state of mind. It feels very special to me, kinda luxurious in a way, to spend extended periods of time just focusing on detailed handwork. Just admiring all the details and trying to do my best to make everything as refined as possible. The dress I'm working on here is my client's wedding dress she had ordered online. It needed quite a lot of taking in from the bust and fitting for her body type. First, I was not going to film this at all, as I thought it wouldn't suit what I originally wanted this channel to be about, as this dress wasn't made by me. But the atmosphere with the gentle rain and soft lightning was just so nice, and I was feeling so cozy that I couldn't not share it with you. I used to work in the atelier of a wedding dress store, where I would do alteration works like this one every day. It was a very beautiful space to work in, and I really enjoyed working on such exquisite wedding dresses. During that period, I also learned to really refine my skills in hand sewing. And a big thanks goes to the atelier's manager, who had made her career in big haute couture houses and was now so generously passing on her knowledge. I can easily say that that has been one of the most impactful periods in my sewing journey so far. Even though my time working in the store didn't come without its challenges too, it gave me so much. Most importantly, it helped me to build confidence in my skills. For that, I'm truly grateful. It was exactly what I needed at that point in my life. So I could start trusting myself more as a seamstress and feel ready to follow a more creative path. It took me quite a long time, or until my mid-30s to be more exact, to truly realize and accept that we are always learning and growing within our crafts. In life in general, that idea might be easier to grasp, but when it comes to one's passion or craft, it can feel vulnerable in a very different way, and oftentimes scary not to feel like an imposter. For so long, I was stuck with the idea that I had to be ready before I could open up to others and start offering any kind of services as a seamstress. But the longer I've been doing this, the more I realize there isn't even such a thing as being ready in that sense. We all just have to start somewhere, and in most, if not all, areas of expertise, there are always new directions to grow in. There will always be new first times and ever more learning. I hope this can give you courage or serve as inspiration on your path if you're struggling with similar kind of mental blocks and insecurities with your creative pursuits. I think we sometimes place such wild limitation on ourselves, often without even realizing it. I think the most important thing, however, is to keep practicing to trust ourselves and to keep doing what we love, because the skills will grow along the way, and so will our confidence in the process. As I've grown more confident in my own process, I've also become more aware of how different the world of artisanal work is from industrial production. That wasn't so clear to me in my earlier sewing days. I had placed almost machine-like expectations on my abilities and the quality of my work. But the ways of working, the attention to detail, the pace, and the quality of the finishings make them fundamentally different. I have such deep respect for all forms of craftsmanship and the care and intention people pour into their handmade pieces. I don't mean to dismiss the value of industrially made clothing. I simply want to highlight that these are two completely separate realms and in no way directly comparable, just as we, individual makers, can't be compared to the industry either.